This will be about a 10-minute video that shows you how to get the syllabus in the new template into your Moodle course and how to edit it. So you come in here to your Moodle homepage, and I'm using the new Snap theme. Select your course. I'll use Music in the Theater because yay! The syllabus is installed as an external tool. So you create a learning activity, external tool, give it a name like Syllabus or Syllabus Fall 2018 or whatever you think will be effective. Then use the drop-down menu and select Concourse Syllabus. Save and display. This is your syllabus. Now I have some pre-filled information here that you don't have yet because I already played. But to edit this is what students would see, for example. So to edit it, we come up here to Syllabus, we go to Edit. The view changes slightly. There are two types of editing that can happen. The first is general editing. That's the yellow pencil. So under meeting times, if I click the yellow pencil, I can put my own kind of information in there. Okay, I can format the text just like I would in anything else. And for example, I put here every time is required. That information shows up right here. When you use a green button, it gives you a format to put things in. So type, I already have it in there, but I'll add another one, lecture. With this one, you want to use specific days and times. So Monday, Wednesday, from 9:30 to 10:45 in C117. It'll pop up here. Notice I just keep adding new times. You can add separate lectures and labs. Anything that's in yellow here is a note to you about the contact or about the information that goes into that space. Okay? So yellow things are notes to you. Pencils give us generic text here, and green buttons give us a new category that generally has its own format. So enter your meeting times. With your contact information, you add a contact. So roll, we'll just add another instructor because you can add as many as you want. And I will volunteer Lara Romer to be the other instructor here. Then we add information. That's not even right, and I don't care. Office C890, phone 3093. I'm just, anyway. But this will add Lara as an instructor with her email address. Then within each instructor, or whatever other role you need to include, you can add office hours. Include days and times. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 in C890, of course. Office hours, okay? And you can do that for each instructor that you need. Just add a new instructor, then within each one, add office hours. Boom, boom. Notice that up here, I did not give myself a role. If you only have one instructor, you don't necessarily have to put in a role. That's your deal. Course description is static. Comes right out of the catalog. GEOs, static, come right out of the catalog. Please paste in your course objectives here. I suggest in a numbered list, although a bulleted list is fine too, it doesn't really matter. We are working on a way to import those directly from our system. We do not have it for fall. So copy and paste those either off of the course brief or off of an existing syllabus. Materials, add a book, title, author, publisher, edition, ISBN. You do not have to add everything that's given to you unless it's something we normally expect. These are all great things to have and very helpful for our students. This, not so much. Add other kind of things you need. You could say other materials, forgive my caps lock, pencil, paper, Snickers bars. Ta-da. There's more information you can put in there. It's up to you. Deliverables is something that sometimes gets used. That's up to you. The red X will delete anything you don't need. Evaluation is a fun little category. I'm going to get rid of these so that I can show you how to put them in. Within evaluation, you have the yellow button, so you can put in as much text up here as you want. What you expect from submissions, details, things like that. You can put that there, or you can put it down here in additional grading policies. That's up to you. But for criteria, you're going to put the categories of items that you'll be grading. So exams are with 20%, homework's with 25%, whatever. Under notes is what you're going to call it. You don't have to call it anything. Notice criteria. Then you use the green button to add a criterion. Type exams, 20%. And you could break it down. You could be like, the vocabulary quiz is worth this much. That you can be as specific or as general as you want. Sample notes, exams are due on the date listed. Save. This creates an entry in a table. Exams, 20%. Go through and add all your things. The breakdown, and I'm sorry, before breakdown, you can put whatever you want in the notes. So if you have details about what you expect, if you need to talk about how long a paper should be, that can go in notes. The table will expand to accommodate you. It is up to you. The breakdown is quite simply an A is 90 to 100%. You could also put points in there. You can put notes, whatever you want, but it will create a table. Grade breakdown, boom, boom. Do each of those as usual. The advantage we have here is that we get to go back to tables, and the tables are accessibility approved. Course policies are here. These are the same course policies that are in our current syllabus. The yellow reminds you what it's about. You use this pencil here to edit anything in there. You can paste anything you want. You can copy it from an existing syllabus, paste it right in. Your WYSIWYG, your what you see is what you get tools are right up here. You can add links. You can change your formatting. You can add lists and tables. Whatever it is you want can all be done in there. Details and notes are visible to students. These comments are for you. Okay? If you need an additional course policy that is not listed, you may add it here, like accreditation information, so much. And it will appear there. Okay, add whatever you need. You may add as many of those as you need. As you see, I've done that before. If there's something that you want to include that you don't consider a course policy but needs to be included, that can be done under additional items. Just add an additional item. Accreditation is my go-to. And then it will appear here. Okay? So there you go. If something shows up that doesn't work or you need to get rid of it, just the red X. I've done this twice, which is why that showed up twice. Okay? If we come back up here, the student time obligation. This is our credit hour calculator. Click there. Use the same calculator we've been using for a year. Then transfer the information into this table by editing it. 450 words, some new concepts, purpose, engage. Save. It's exactly what's on here. Okay? Put the total here when you're editing. We think it might be nice to not have to submit this separately. If you have additional information about academic dishonesty and plagiarism, edit this, and put it under notes. This is the campus policy that is included in the student handbook, so we ask that it stays. But if you have more to say, including consequences you might want them to know about, put it right here. The most time-intensive thing is going to be entering the schedule. And you can either use concrete dates like this, include date and time, like August 20th, 2018, or you can use generic labels. Week 1, day 2, lecture, location, C117, topic, introductions, notes. Be prepared to share a favorite song and what you can identify about the rhythm. This will show up in a table, as you see. If you use the generic week 1, day 1 type of labels, or whatever works for you, they can be rolled from semester to semester with no issue. And you can roll it and then edit slightly. You could also add a special event, for example, concert, when it will be on September 20th from 7:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock in the Fine Arts Theater. All students are required to attend this concert. You can save that, and that will show up with all of that information. Okay? It can still be copied and pasted. It just puts it into separate categories on the schedule. That is the essence of the template. Once you get going in it, you quickly learn, your yellows, your greens, what can and can't be done, what can be added and what is a little tricky. Please pay attention to the process so that we can assist you in the current semester and so that we can make improvements going forward. Thank you.